Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cleveland Indians. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Oral Hershiser gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Bouncing ball toward the hole, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Batting second, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
Settling in now, Drew Jackson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jackson, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Corbin Martin gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop, Omar.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calhoun on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
To the plate now, Miles Straw, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And he'll be back in standing up. Vizquel aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch isn't strong.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Fielded cleanly, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jim Thome, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped at third, tough to get two. Reined in to second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Ramirez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. The scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
now at the plate, Dave Justice. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in now, Matt Williams.
The third baseman.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Larry Doby. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Doby is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Indians lead it 5-0. Stepping up now, Steve Finley. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that way.
He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now in the box, Sandy Alomar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Skied into straightaway right. Finley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Striding in once again, Omar Vizquel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Miles Straw. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Ahmed. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Pulled toward right center field. Justice moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Batting up,
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Runner at first here, one man out.
Nope, that's
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Just hung in there on that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. That evens it up 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Tag. Ramirez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Escobar has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter.
So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Digging in now, Jim Thome. The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. They've got The elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
George Kirby is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Manny Ramirez.
The designated
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Dave Justice. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in, Drew Jackson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded to the right, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The third base.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 men are on with 2 men out. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Matt Williams will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Kirby, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Ready now, Sandy Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Six runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So coming to the plate, Joe Hudson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Ketel Marte as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the 3rd base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Drew Jackson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And that's low, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Finley, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Finley is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Two out, bases loaded. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Indians 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Ready for another chance? Miles Straw, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Houseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Jim Thome, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Indians fail to score. They lead it 6-2. Eduardo Escobar standing in, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
0-1 pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's safe.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
57.
Digging in, Joe Hudson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. Alomar recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
Into the box now, Drew Jackson. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ball 2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Chopper to short. Vizquel picks it up on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
In now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Manny Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Dave Justice will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Ready once again, Matt Williams. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Doby brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Calhoun, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So now to the plate, Sandy Alomar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Kevin Ginkel takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Miles Straw. Lined hard toward right center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Indians 9 and the Diamondbacks 5. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Steve Finley.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Straw comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 4. Two out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The count is 1-2.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
first baseman, number 25.
At the plate, Jim Tomei will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Ramirez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
To the plate now, Dave Justice, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The tag gets 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Cleveland.
At the plate, Matt Williams, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes to count. Two to count.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Ahmed over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Cal Quantrill gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 40, Cal Quantrill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ramirez shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 57.
At the plate, Joe Hudson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Doby is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Stephon Crichton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alomar. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Omar Vizquel. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 4.
Striding into the box, Miles Straw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hand.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 11 and the Diamondbacks 5. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Ketel Marte.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Johnny Lilly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
12, Johnny Lilly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Chopped toward the second baseman. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. So far on the year, Jackson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
One out and a runner on second base. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Justice is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Cleveland hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Oral Hershiser earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Corbin Martin struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.